What is up, guys? Today we're back with another video. Today we're in the fish room here. Be giving you guys a good update on all the tanks. Showing you guys all the tanks, showing you all the fish that we have in here. Giving you guys a good full tour of all the fish we have and what all is breeding in here. We've got 9 tanks in total. I'm thinking about setting up another tank right on that stand right there. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into it, show you guys all these tanks and all the fish that are breeding. Alright guys, so our first tank here, we've got a breeding pair of polar blues, and they have some fry right now, right in there. And yeah, they've probably got about like 30-40 fry. That is a dad back there, and the mom is right in this cave. There she is, and there's some more fry in the cave too. And yeah, so these two are doing really good. The tank's getting a lot of algae, which is a good and bad thing, because like it's bad because you have to clean it off, but it's a good ecosystem if you're building a lot of algae, which is a good thing. See, there's the male right there. He's looking nice, looking really good. They've got their fry right back there. They usually lay eggs in this cave right here, this clay cave. And then they usually eventually move all the fry over to this like flower pot that's back there. And I don't really know how good you guys can see the fry. If it'll focus in, there's a decent amount just kind of swimming through back there. Yeah. Then next we have our guppy tank, where it's mostly Dumbo eared guppies, and then there's like called like dragon guppies or something. That's what those are. We only have female dragon guppies. There's our male Dumbo eared guppies, and all the females with the red tails are also Dumbo eared guppies. We've got some live plants in this tank, some floating plants, some hornwort, some Java moss. We've got a lot of snails in here breeding. There's some more those dragon guppies. I'll look for some baby guppies. They've been spawning on and off, and you know, well, most people, if you know, guppies are live bearers. But if you don't know that, guppies are live bearers, and if you don't know what live bearer means, they have birth and they're fry. They don't lay eggs. They just give birth to live guppies. And yeah, I'm not seeing any babies right now, but I know there's some in here. They like to hide in this hornwort and up under those purple leaves. That's where they mostly like to hide. And sometimes they like to hide down under there. And yeah, that's about it for these first 2 tanks. The next, we've got some Cory catfish. These are like some glow Corys. I don't even think you can breed these guys, but they're just in here because it's like a tank they just have for like cooler fish. These, it's kind of like, these are in here just to keep this tank clean. And here we have 6 L333 plecos. Looks like they're all hiding right now. If I can find one, I'll show you guys, but I don't see any right now. Then we have 2 albino Oscars in here. One is a that's like a super red chili Oscar, and that's just a plain albino tiger Oscar. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this tank. Yeah, this tank's pretty cool. I like how it's set up, mixture of rock and sand. But yeah, I don't see any of those plecos right now. This is also a 20 gallon. All 3 of these tanks are 20 gallons. And then our next tank right here is a 10 gallon. We got a baby Cory catfish right there. That'll focus in. But yeah, that's a baby bronze Cory. Here, I want us to focus in, but it doesn't really want to. Well, anyways, there's a baby bronze Cory right there. That looks better. Yeah, and then we've got some baby bristlenose plecos. We've got some browns and albinos in here. Then we've got baby guppies. I don't really know what types they are. I've just pulled them out of our guppy tank. We've got hornwort in here, some floating plants in here. We also have floating plants in the other 20 gallon next to it, the Oscars. But yeah, we've got like 10 of these guppies in here. And we got snails breeding in here too. But yeah, there's some albino bristlenose right there. There's another brown bristlenose. There's like 50 bristlenose plecos in here in total. Some more brown bristlenose plecos. Bristlenose on the back. Bristlenose right there. All over. Man, I wanted to focus in on that Cory catfish, but my phone does not want to. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, just can see it now. It's pretty cool. This tank we've got, all three of these tanks are 29-gallon tanks. This tank we've got a live bear tank. It is like mollies and platies, and they just kind of like breeding here and stuff. There's one of the babies right there. But it's starting to get bigger and stuff. There's like 4 around that size. Then we got a few baby iridescent sharks just in here growing out, just to have them in here. We've got all sorts of like mollies and platies and all that good stuff. We've got like balloon bellies, swordtails, sail fins, all the good stuff. We've got it all in here, and they all do great in here, and they all crossbreed and stuff, which is kind of what I wanted it for. And then in this next 29, we've got our breeding pair of angelfish, and they just laid eggs again last night. You guys can see those. There's a ton of eggs. Most of them are fertile, but those white eggs that stand out are unfertile eggs. But yeah, there's the parents. They're both Filipino blue angelfish. We have them separated in this tank. That way they won't eat their eggs, and the fry will do good, and they'll hatch and stuff. Everything will be nice. But yeah, there's the mom going over the eggs. And that's the mom, and that's the dad right here. This bigger guy. He's pretty cool. They're both really cool. And yeah, so far, all the tanks are doing pretty good. And basically all these top tanks, we have these floating plants. It's like water lettuce, duckweed type stuff. Also in the angel tank. I want to get some live plants, or this stand over here, I'm thinking about doing like an aquascape. Right now I'm just have it like holding my junk and stuff for like all the fish room, for this fish room and all the other fish tanks. But I'd like to get a really nice tank right here, like a 29-gallon tank probably, and just like aquascape it. And I think that'd look really nice. I want to know what you guys think in the comments down below. What type of plants you guys would think would be good. In this tank we've got our Cory catfish and mystery snails, and some baby bristlenose plecos that are growing out. And here our bronze Corys have been spawning. Other Corys, I don't really think they've been spawning. Some peppered Corys, these spotted guys, some albinos. Yeah, I think it's all 4 of the types in here. There's multiple of each type, and they're all pretty cool. The mystery snails have been laying clutches of eggs pretty well. There's a clutch of eggs right there, a clutch of eggs back there. There's babies all through these plants. We've got floating plants in this tank and Java moss. There's another chunk of Java moss up there. Chunk of Java moss right there. Mystery snails just all over the tank. And yeah, we got some baby bristlenose plecos in here. Mostly albino, but like that one, that's probably my favorite one in here, albino longfin. And there's some brown longfin bristlenose plecos in here also. And yeah, there's all sorts of like snails, plecos, stuff like that. But the Corys have been laying eggs on the glass and stuff. There's a baby Cory right there. There's a few baby Cory catfish in here. They've been laying pretty often. So I'm hoping to do a better job saving the eggs and then putting the babies in here. There's another baby right there. There's an albino female that looks pretty pregnant, if you ask me. Looks like she'd be full of eggs because she is pretty chunky right now. There's another baby Cory catfish right there. And yeah. And then we got the first bottom tank. We've got our breeding pair of Texas and blood parrot. And the female has the egg tube out right now. And they were just laying eggs in this cave right here. They're really skittish and stuff right now. I'm going to leave them alone for the most part, so that way they can just do their own thing, and I'll leave them alone. You see, as a female's doing that, she's laying eggs right now. I got close up on it, but I don't want to stress them out too bad where they'll want to eat their eggs. So I'm just going to let them be, let them do their own thing, and yeah. Hopefully the eggs will turn out good and we'll get a lot of fry from them. Then lastly, we have our 75-gallon tank right here with angelfish, and I really just have a lot of angelfish in here to like figure out breeding pairs and stuff so I can separate those guys from the other angelfish and the other fish in here. Then I've also been growing out common plecos in this tank for my other tanks. I think I got like 6 that range from like 3 to 5 inches. We've got some Chinese algae eaters in here. We've got a lot of bristlenose plecos in here. This is where our bristlenose plecos spawned and the babies came from. So I'm hoping they'll spawn again soon. We got our male right here that had spawned and the female somewhere right there. I'm hoping they'll spawn again. And yeah, we've got a super red in there, super red over there. And yeah, we've got a lot of bristlenose plecos in this tank. A lot of plecos in general in this tank and cleaner fish, but there is a lot of algae in this tank, which is a good thing to have, and then a good thing to have cleaner fish for. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any fish suggestions, video suggestions, make sure to leave those down in the comments. If you guys have any like plant suggestions, I definitely, well, I like to hear them, because I really don't know what type of plants, I want to have in the tank. And yeah, but I think it'd be a really good idea to put a 29-gallon tank right here on this new stand right here, because I just have it as like a shelf on the side. I've got it stocked with fish food, so I'm never running out. I've got bottles for brine shrimp and bloodworms whenever I thaw them out and stuff to feed to the babies and the cories and all that good stuff. And yeah, you can see that Texas and the blood parrot in that cave right there. They're laying eggs. The male's fertilizing them. The Texas is a male. The blood parrot's a female. And they're fertilizing the eggs right now. But yeah, that's about it for the fish room. While I'm downstairs, I'll give you guys an update on the 300-gallon tank. Alright guys, so I'm here at the 300-gallon tank. And it's starting to build some more algae on it. I plan on getting some more plecos to put in this tank. We've got a pleco cave in here, and there's a king tiger pleco in the tank right now. I'm hoping I can get my king tiger plecos to spawn, which would be really nice, because that's a fish that I've been wanting to breed, which are king tiger L333s. I've got some babies that are growing out. We've been growing them out to get enough to where I'll get a breeding pair. I've got a male in there, but I don't believe there's eggs in there, because I think I just have 3 males. I might have a male and a female, but I know for sure I have 2 males. But yeah, then in here, the Ray is doing great. He is getting bigger and bigger by the day. I feel like he's just an awesome tank. He's insane. We got a common pleco over there, a king tiger pleco down there, and we got another one somewhere. We got our Lima shovel nose, our tiger shovel nose red tail hybrid down there, our iridescent shark. We got our blood parrots, silver dollars, koi, all sorts of good stuff. But yeah, if you guys have any fish suggestions for this tank, we've definitely got room. But yeah, as always, I thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.